Well, hi guys, I'm here in Newport, Oregon. Got to do some catching up with you. It's been a couple of days since I talked to you. Had a wonderful time in Portland, just a wonderful time. Let's go back day 12. I left Westport, Washington and started down the coast. There wasn't a lot to see, a couple of funny signs, a Bigfoot or two, and the idea that you're in a tsunami zone kind of wakes you up. Tsunami zone? This is the Pacific Rim, right? Rim of fire and all that. But not a lot to see and not great motorcycling roads. Got into Portland and dropped the BMW off for its mid-ride service and tire change at the BMW guys, who were just great again. And then it was off to dinner with the girlfriend who had flown in from Buffalo to Portland. It was a fabulous duck breast for me. Oh, duck breast. And some flaky Kodiak salmon for her, which was also really delicious. And chocolate souffle for dessert. We're roughing it on this motorcycle ride, like roughing it. So we got up early the next day and started exploring Portland, which was great fun. We walked a lot, but saw some fun signs, including this one. See if you can get it. It's from the Seattle Sounders Football Club to the Portland Timbers soccer team. Pause the video if you don't get it yet. All right, Portland, Maine. Get it? Anyway, the rest of the town was a lot of fun. We saw some shops. We met some nice people. We stopped at a theater or two because the interior design was just so cool looking. We had to stop and poke our heads in. And then we came to the Portland Art Museum, which had a couple of outdoor exhibits that caught our eye and pulled us in. When we found inside was an exhibit called The Shape of Speed. And oh my goodness, the most beautiful vehicles you can imagine from the 1930s and early 1940s. All streamlined motorcycles and coupes and sedans and whatever this thing is. And just beautiful design and excellent engineering. It was just so cool to trip across that, including this excellent BMW motorcycle, which I had to have. I just had to have it. It wouldn't let me have it. Anyway, after a quick Bloody Mary or two to refresh, watching the World Cup, as a matter of fact, happened to be on at the time, it was off to the Waterfront Blues Festival, which was just outstanding. A beautiful day, a beautiful venue, lots of boats, lots of people, lots of music. There was a lot of crazy people doing their crazy people thing.
I can't find my way to the door.
There was old people doing their old people thing. But not too many black people, which was a little strange for a blues festival. I don't know why it was. Anyway, the music was outstanding. Just all sorts of artists that ran through a number of different venues throughout the day. Really good stuff. Here's a little bit for you. I'm not going to play too much, but it was kind of like this.
Past the candy store, I ain't thinking about you anymore. I ain't thinking about wasting my time. I ain't thinking about crying. Ain't thinking about crying.
So the Blues Festival was a huge hit, and we walked our way back to the hotel, and then we're too tired to go out for another big dinner. So I thought we might stop at Gandhi's, but I don't know that he's known for his cuisine, and the portions got to be like really small, right? Gandhi's. Anyway, it was pizza for us, a delicious pizza. This white sauce that they put on it was so good. Get this, heavy cream, roasted garlic sauce, and salt, just lightly whipped together and put over the top of the pizza before all the rest of it. It's like a white sauce. Just delicious, just delicious. Who'd have thunk? Anyway, Portland was a really nice place. They do have a homeless problem. There's an awful lot of homeless people there because the weather's so great and the people are so nice, and I can understand why they'd want to be there. But we also saw a great public effort to help those homeless people. There was medical stations and I assume legal people there and health people to help in this one area underneath right next to the music festival. It was really nice to see. So good job, Portland. Today wasn't so great. I came out of Portland, picked up the BMW from the really friendly BMW guys and headed down what was supposed to be a beautiful coastline, the Oregon coast. I heard so much about it, but I forgot that it's still 4th of July weekend technically, and there's a ton of people here. The roads were really packed. It was just like a 3-hour choo-choo train of cars, like one after another, all the way down here. But I'm on the beach today, and I'm going to fly my kite if it kills me. And tomorrow, we're heading down to just north of San Francisco, so should really get a good idea of the Oregon coastline and Northern California. This is a place I've really been looking forward to. From there, it's halfway through. We'll be halfway through when we go across the Golden Gate Bridge the next day, and then it's we got Las Vegas and St. Louis and Knoxville and the Blue Ridge Mountains and all sorts of things coming up, Death Valley, all sorts of things. So stay with me. I'm sure the second half will be just as much fun as the first was.
Wow, check him out.
See, I told you I'd get it in the air.